Let's start. Day 14, have a magical day. Intentions compressed into words enfold magical power. Deepak Chopra, born 1946, medical doctor and writer. To see and experience the most magical day of your life, you can be grateful for your whole day before you live it. To have a magical day, you simply think through your plans for the day and say the magic words, thank you for each one going well before you've lived it. It's the easiest thing to do. It only takes a few minutes, but the difference it can make in your day is incredible. Being grateful for your day beforehand creates a magical day through the law of attraction. When you give thanks for the experiences in your day going well, you must receive back experiences going well. If you don't believe you have the power to affect the circumstances of your day so dramatically, think about a time when you woke up grumpy or in a bad mood. You went off into your day and one thing after the other went wrong. Until by the end of the day, you were exclaiming that you had a heck of a bad day, as though the bad day happened by accident. Well, the only reason you had a bad day was because you took your bad mood from the morning with you, and it was your bad mood that was the cause of one thing after another going wrong. Now, this is what, if we refer to the feelings chart, the above line feelings and below line feelings. So once you're consciously aware that yes, you are in a bad mood, kuch ho gaya negative, and you're aware, you need to switch. नहीं तो उस फ्रीक्वेंसी पे 91 की फ्रीक्वेंसी पे 108 नहीं आता है. वो नेगेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी पे नेगेटिव्स ही अट्रैक्ट होते रहेंगे. बट हाँ, अगर आपने वो फ्रीक्वेंसी बदल ली, you use your mood shifters and then you get into a positive note, or you consciously just make a choice that no, why am I going the negative? Why am I being negative? I need to be positive. Switch. Then you get onto that frequency. And then you will change that day for you. The choice is yours. But yes, you need to be consciously aware when you have to make that choice. You have to see you are in a bad, you're getting into bad. Okay, no, change. Even waking up in a bad mood doesn't happen by accident, because it means that you went to sleep thinking negatively about something, perhaps without realizing it. It's the very reason why you're doing the magic rock practice last thing at night, to ensure that you go to sleep thinking good thoughts. The magic rock practice at night, combined with count your blessings every morning, sets your good mood at night and in the morning. And they guarantee that you're feeling good before you go off into your day. To have a magical day, you need to feel good. I don't know of anything other than gratitude that guarantees to put you in a good mood almost instantly. Whether your plans are for the day today, whether it's traveling, a meeting, work project, lunch, exercise, dropping off dry cleaning, playing a sport, going to the theater, meeting a friend, yoga, cleaning your house, going to school, or buying groceries. Turn today into a magical day by saying the magic words, thank you for each plan going well before you live it. If you're a person who writes daily lists of things you need to do, then you can go through your daily list and be grateful for each one having gone well. Whether you do this magic practice in your mind or on paper, the most important thing is that you feel the result of each plan or activity was the best it could have been. Whether you use gratitude ahead of time to have a magical day, thank you for your patience and consideration and not looking at my error. When you use gratitude ahead of time to have a magical day, it wipes out unexpected problems or difficulties before they happen. The more you use this magical practice, the better your days will become. And from the smallest things to the important things, everything starts going well in your life. The bumpy day smooths out, and instead of frustrating or troublesome things happening in your days start to have a magical flow about them. And things seem to magically go your way with less effort, no worry, no stress, and far more joy. When I began to use gratitude to have a magical day, I chose to give thanks ahead of time for the events in my day that I didn't enjoy doing very much. One of those things was going to the supermarket. At the beginning of the day, I said the magic words, thank you for the easy and joyful trip to the supermarket. I had no idea how a trip to the supermarket could be easy and joyful, but I felt as much gratitude for that outcome as I could. The result of the gratitude's magical power was that I got a parking space right at the door. I then ran into two friends. One friend I hadn't seen for a long time, and we got together for lunch after shopping. The second friend I ran into told me about an amazing and inexpensive house cleaner, which was something I had been dreaming of having. As I did my supermarket shopping, wherever I looked, what I needed was magically in front of my eyes. Everything was in stock on the shelves. One item after another was on special. And as I approached the checkout, after doing my shopping in record time, a new aisle opened and the checkout person signaled me to them. As the checkout person was putting my items through the register, out of the blue, she asked, do you need any batteries? It was it was the one item I had forgotten to buy. My trip to the supermarket was beyond easy and joyful. It was downright magical. It only takes a few minutes in the morning to use gratitude to have a magical day by giving thanks for the events in your day ahead of time. But this one practice alone will change your entire day unfolds. To have a magical day when you wake up to the new day, either before you get out of bed or while you're showering or getting dressed, think about your plans for the day and give thanks for each one going brilliantly well. Make sure you do this magical practice at the beginning of your day and in one session. In your mind, work your way through the plans you have for the morning, afternoon, and evening until bedtime. With each plan or event, say the magic words and imagine that you're saying thank you at the end of the day. And you are immensely grateful because it did go brilliantly well. You can use as many superlatives as you like to help you feel more grateful. Thank you for the incredibly successful meeting. Thank you for the amazing outcome with the phone call. Thank you for one of the best days ever at work. Thank you for the thrilling sports game. Thank you for the effortless and fun day of cleaning. Thank you for the great night out with our friends. Thank you for the relaxing day of travel. Thank you for the amazing energy from my exercise session. Thank you for the best family get together we've ever had. The magical practice is more powerful if you can say the magic words thank you out loud for each experience. But if you're not in a position to say them out loud, then it is fine to say them in your mind. After you've finished using gratitude's magical power for every task and event in your day, end the practice by saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. Without fail, every single morning, when I finish using gratitude to have a magical day, I give thanks for the great news coming to me that day. As a result, I have never received so much great news in my entire life. One week after another, one day after another, great news pours in. Each time I receive another piece of great news, I am especially grateful and excited because I know I used gratitude's magical power to bring it. And then even more great news continues to come. If you want to receive more great news that you ever have before, then just follow in my footsteps. Magic practice number 14, have a magical day. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessings, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessings as you can. In the morning, work your way in your mind through the plans you have for the day and evening until bedtime. With each plan or event, say the magic words, thank you for it having gone well. Imagine that you're saying thank you at the end of the day and you're immensely grateful because it went perfectly. After you've finished being grateful for all the plans in your day going brilliantly well, end this magical practice by saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. It's very important that, we set out the mode first. We are setting in the mood first. So before anything that is happening, हमने पहले ही उसको perceive कर लिया कि this is going to be good, this is going to be excellent, and I'm thanking you for it. So you set the tone. It can be used in your day-to-day. If you make your to-do list, whenever you make your to-do list, just spend 2 minutes and say thank you. It can be for a phone call, like Thapa shared sometime earlier in this in one of the chapters. When you're receiving a phone call for which you're slightly hesitant that it might be a bit difficult, just see, it takes about 3 or 5 seconds to say thank you. Just thank that person, thank you for calling me, and I know I'm going to have the most wonderful and the best conversation ever. And then pick up the phone. You will see the magic. Because you are setting in the tone. You have made your mind consciously make that choice that this is going to be good. Your mind is your most favorable and most adorable loyal dog. If you tell him do this, he will do it. And he will make sure everybody also follows. If you tell your mind before a phone call, before a meeting, that yes, this is going to be awesome, this is going to be amazing, thank you universe, thank you God, thank you Almighty, thank you all divine powers, thank you, thank you, thank you, वो होगा, because you are setting the tone. और उस मीटिंग में कुछ नेगेटिव भी होगा ना, वो आपको नजर ही नहीं आएगा, because your mind is not going to focus on that, because you set your mind only to hunt for the positives, only to hunt for what is good as per your perception. वो वही देखेगा, वो देखेगा ही नहीं bad. That's the power of the mind. Any questions anybody has, or any doubts, anything regarding the homework, the chapter, or anything in the book till date? Any sharings?
So this is a very, very powerful practice, and I'm thankful to the universe that whenever I've done this practice, I have achieved 100% from that day. The series, some days are when you have some events lined up, some days are some pressure days, when you think that you could take some decisions under pressure which could actually go wrong. So you give gratitude for calmness, for you to control over your emotions, to not take decisions in any haste. So those days and those times, this practice has absolutely worked wonders for me, where when I have when I have expressed my feelings and my expectations and my desires to the other person and left it to him to decide what all he can fulfill, I have got 100%, never a 99. I have got 100%. So even today, just today, I again received a phone call from one of my customers, and I had sent him an email yesterday, lining up, the issues and what is required to, smoothen things over the next 3 months. So these are my requirements for the next 3 months. And because I was so thankful and grateful when I was writing the email, and also I was thinking about him when I was writing the email, that this should not be a big ask from him. So I was looking at a win-win situation, and he called me today and he said he got a couple of his people on the line and they wanted some assurances, which I was very, very happy and to give, and I got 100%. So it's unbelievable.
That's how you plan.
Yeah, that's what I planned. That's what I sent the email the day before yesterday. And like things which I said that I need this money, which I would pay you in 3 months, and I need this. The other thing was some support with regards to some quality issues, which I would fulfill. And in the meantime, I wrote in that email only that in the meantime, when I'm sorting out these quality issues, I would be doing this to streamlining that your line doesn't suffer. So I was thinking from his angle as well that, okay, I'm not just asking. I'm also thinking that you should also not suffer. So I will be putting this extra effort so that you don't suffer while you're giving me what I want. So he only asked me one thing, that sort of, how can I be sure that whatever you've written is correct? This is all he asked. He did not go into any details. And I assured him, and he said, okay, number 1 done, number 2 done, number 3 done. So this is really, really powerful when you have a particular event or something lined up. So if there are some, you have some internal fears or anxieties, or you're conscious about something which is going to happen that day, this is a magical practice.
See, it's a magical practice in two ways. One, you set the tone of the day. Second, when you are very, very aware and you set the tone, that exactly means that you've got onto that frequency wherein you're going to be your best and you're going to attract the best. Great. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. Thanks. Arjun.
Anybody else wants to ask something? Any clarifications? Any issues? Any sharings?
So this is just one day homework.
See, this is one day homework. Yeah. But if you want, there are a lot of practices after the book where you can do it every day.
Make it a
Like this is
routine.
one practice I also do a lot of times, especially for important events. There'll be
It's
a
not
lot
necessary.
of practices. Didn't get you on that?
I said, so it's not necessary that we do it in the morning, like before we plan our day. No, just before an event and all. Also, you just give gratitude.
As per the homework, yes, you need to do it like that. But yeah, bits and tweaks you adjust after. Like I have done the book so many times. So when I'm doing the exercise for the book, I will do it for sure tomorrow. But जो मुझे अच्छा लगता है वो मेरे routine में भी हो चुका है. There are a lot of. Am I audible, guys? Am I audible? Hello? Hello?
Is it our connection or is it yours, Arjun? I mean, is
I
everybody
think
able to
it
hear
was
you,
my
Arjun?
connection because I got this thing that, your connection is unstable. Is it better now? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you see, when you're doing the chapter as in terms of your practice, yes, it has to be done in the morning. After the book, you can do it for every day. Because see, I generally have a plan for the day where you plan 5-6 things which are important and they're there in the morning or once you get to your office when you're writing your to-do list. So you can do it at that time. But generally for phone calls or important meetings, I definitely do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else? The two things I want to do right now.
So Arjun,
Yeah.
so I was audible.
Yeah, audible.
So just wanted to understand that what do you do or how do you handle the counter thoughts which come while you're planning your positive thoughts, or let's say if you're talking about writing the mail to your client with certain expectations, the counter thoughts also come to your mind कि यार ये मैं कहीं ज़्यादा तो नहीं हूँ इसको push कर रहा. As you said कि you were also thinking कि यार order मिलेगा ही नहीं. So how do you handle those thoughts?
That is what mood shifters are there for. We'll get on to mood shifters. Right now, we are in a stage where we are aware that we are going in the negative. अभी हमने नेगेटिव से पॉजिटिव में जाने के लिए कुछ ज्यादा चीजें नहीं की. See, from getting to negative to positive is where you use your mood shifters. We'll get on to mood shifters. I'll try to squeeze in one of the coming chapters only so that gets clear. So see, it's not that just by doing this, it will shift. I have got myself developed to it because this is something which I learned in NLP, how to switch. So मैंने वो अपने mind को थोड़ा सा वो किया हुआ है. But mood shifters per se can be यार just shift your focus. आप किसी चीज पे सोच रहे हो, छोड़ यार कुछ और करते हैं. Or have a chocolate, watch a comedy video, It can be as simple as, just take your hand and like, just shake them. It depends. You will have to come out with your.
So it might be just a flash of a thought.
Yeah, but yes, that awareness is more important. Because होता क्या है, जब हम negative mood में होते हैं, we are so engrossed in that negativity that somehow we don't get to realize that we are in the negative. So वो negative realization के लिए awareness, conscious awareness सबसे जरूरी है. Because
Arjun,
unless or until you are
The first thing which is important is to be there and then shift.
Yeah. See, unless and until I don't know I'm in negative, how will I shift? So currently जो हमारा जो एक concept है is more on the awareness part, being consciously aware. Then you use your mood shifters, anything. There are loads and loads of mood shifters.
Arjun, this part came in the book, I think. I don't know.
And would we be covering it as a part of this book?
See, that's exactly not a official part of the book, but yeah, it's very, very important. Like the feelings chart was also not part of this book. It's a book of a preceding, it's part of a preceding book by the same author. Yeah, Thakur.
Arjun, I'm not doing this practice, but I remember Asmin ma'am ki class mein, one of the relevance of the magic rock, which she said, is that when you give it gratitude every night, when you do your homework of the best thing that happened to you that day, you are giving it so much gratitude that becomes sort of a mood shifter. So if you are in the environment of negativity, maybe you're not negative, but the environment is negative. The other person's telling you some things which you don't want to hear, or the environment is as
Give me a hotspot. Person hotspot.
some negativity, तो आप उसको देखो, and that will certainly change your whole perception.
But
Thank you for understanding. It was an internet glitch. I think light चली गई थी.
Oh, okay.
See, when
Do
you
you have anything?
drop the energy, na, it's
Yeah.
see, मेरे को जहां से positive मिलेगा, it'll be different for every person. Like Shweta said, rock gives me a kind of a reminder, kind of a strength bearing thing. Yeah, this is my strength. I need to do my homework. So it's going to have different associations. So how you get your mind to associate with a lot of things is totally very, very individualistic. So the mood shifter is very, very personal. What is a mood shifter for me may not be a mood shifter for you.
Of course.
But there is a way of determining when you go and exercise and see किससे तुम्हारा mood shift हो रहा है. A lot of people, food is a mood shifter, like chocolates I said. So there are it's altogether a very detailed work. Rock can be one. बड़े लोग मैंने सुना है हिंदी मूवीज में नहीं है, वो अपना वॉलेट खोल के बीवी की फोटो देखते थे, मूड शिफ्टर होता था. If I can handle this, anything is possible.
Anything.
So it depends. यार आज ना I think बड़े बंदे log out हो गए हैं because of internet issue and everything.
I think the weather, no?
The weather.
Yeah, it's there. So should we have the meditation today or should we get it to some time later? Because it's a good meditation and I don't want people to miss. And it's a good 15-minute meditation.
कल कर लेंगे आपा.
Yeah.
Chalo, I'll schedule it something because tomorrow I have something.
Right.
Because tomorrow's practice is about magically heal your relationships. So I will be talking about a particular healing technique which is very, very prominently used nowadays. And you know what was the significance and how it came about. So tomorrow we will definitely not be doing the meditation. We will be doing about that because that's very, very apt and relevant in terms of magically healing your relations. But I will get this meditation in 2-3 days. Because I think
Right.
4 रह गए, 5-6 people, everybody logged off because of the internet.
ठीक है.